Hi there, I'm Christina from Speak English with Christina, and today I want to take the time to answer a lot of the questions that I've received from students about the Master Real American English program. And before we get started, of course, if you want to activate the subtitles for the video, go ahead and click on that little CC icon. Now, just a quick reminder before we get into your questions. Applications for the Master Real American English program close on Tuesday, September 24th. So we are getting close to the deadline. If you want to apply to have a spot in this program, go ahead and go to the address that you see on the screen, and the link is in the notes as well, and complete the application form and see if you can maybe get a spot in the program. Now, let's look at the questions from students and, of course, the answers. In this video, and it might be a little long because we do have a lot of questions to cover, so to help you out, let me just show you the 5 categories of questions that we'll cover. First, does this program work? That is a super important question. Is this program for me in my situation? How do I participate in the program? What's the price? Another important question. And how do I join the program? So let's look at the questions I've gotten about, the efficiency of the program. Like, does this really work? Like, will I improve my English skills with this program? Now, 100% of the students, current students and past students, have said that they see progress in many different areas in their English. So, yes, you will improve your English with this program, but you have to do the work. I can't do the work for you. Just a couple of examples of success from other students. They said that they have been able to understand fast native speakers more clearly, being understood the first time by more native speakers when the student speaks, using more advanced and more nuanced vocabulary and expressions, feeling the confidence to dare to speak their ideas at work. I think this is the biggest thing that students have said. They just like, now I know that I can do it, and I'm not afraid to do it. And also learning to learn more efficiently, to be able to set your goals and then to be able to reach them so that even when the program is finished, you can continue to improve. Some students have asked about the teachers in the program. Do the teachers have the skills to help me improve? Or is it just like random native speakers that you've found? And the answer is, will the teacher have the skills? Yes. All of the teachers who are on this program, and all the teachers I work with, are specifically selected for their expert skills in teaching English. I have very high standards for my own teaching, and I only want to work with people who are qualified, experienced teachers, and who really know what they're doing. And even, we also help to train the teachers in the programs that we do so that they can really help you get through this program with success. And if you can just have a look, some of these teachers you may have already met if you're in the Fluency Club or if you're doing any individual lessons, but they are all qualified, certified teachers and coaches from the US, the UK, and Australia, so you also get, a variety of accents. Can I really learn to understand Americans who speak fast? This is a big question because a lot of students feel like, I'm doing all these, I'm watching movies, I'm listening to podcasts, but I still can't understand fast Americans. The answer is yes, you can really learn to understand them. And it's thanks to a combination of deliberate and natural practice. We've talked about this in previous lessons, but it's a combination of really, studying the sounds and working on the spoken English that you hear, and then also that natural practice, which is just, things like watching movies, podcasts, and really immersing your ear in spoken English to, get used to the sounds and be able to understand better. Now, is this program for me? So for example, one student says, okay, it's called Master Real American English, but I work with people from different countries and different accents, so does it work for me as well? And the answer is yes, because in the conversation group, you will learn to speak with and understand other professionals from around the world with many different accents, from different countries, different cultures, and also, as you saw on your teaching team, you also have British and Australian accents and different American accents as well. So yes, this will help you. Now, will this program work for my level and my situation? Now, let me give you some criteria to help you decide. The program is for you if you can speak English, but you feel blocked at intermediate level. If you need to improve your professional and your personal skills in English, and if you can commit to doing the program, because there's no reason to join a program that you cannot do. This program is not for you if you're a beginner or an elementary level. There's other programs that are better for you. If you just want to improve for traveling and vacation and, things where you don't really have to be good at English, again, this is maybe not the best option for you. There are other programs, and I'll be happy to discuss those with you. And if you are unable to make the time for the program. And now, by this, I mean, maybe you're thinking, but I really don't have time. If you are not willing to make the time to do the work, again, I mean, save your money. Don't sign up for this program, because if you want to see those results, the truth is you'll have to do the work. So yeah, that's just the reality of it. Some students have asked, okay, I have this really specific question. Can I talk to you, Christina? I just need to talk to you before I join this program. And the answer is yes. Before we finalize your enrollment, you and I will do a pre-enrollment consultation to make sure the program is for you, and to make sure that you're right for the program as well. So, how do I participate? Like logistically, how does this thing work? So, how do we meet for the live sessions? All live sessions are online, which means that it doesn't matter where you are at or what time zone you are in. You do not need to travel. Everything is online, and you just click the link to join your live sessions. The tool that we use, it's Zoom. If you don't know it, don't worry. Basically, we send you a link, you click that link, and you will be in the live session. It's very simple. And in any case, when you join the program, we give you all very clear instructions, the links, we help you find where to be at the right time, and we even have a special welcome orientation where we go through everything with you to help you get started very smoothly. Now, when are the live sessions? Okay, so this depends on what type of live session it is. For your individual sessions with your teachers, you schedule that directly with your teacher. So it's super flexible. For the group conversation sessions, this is the Faster Fluency Conversation Club. There are 3 times, which you can see here on the screen. CEST, that's Central European Summer Time, France time or Paris time, because I'm based in France. But you can very easily find what time that is in your time zone just by Googling that. Look for 6 p.m. France, what time, New York or Rio de Janeiro or wherever you are, and you'll find those times. For the conversation sessions, we have 3 sessions every week. You can attend all 3 sessions if you want. Most students attend 1 or 2 sessions. And for the group conversation sessions, like I said, you don't need to attend all 3. Most students attend 1 or 2 sessions per week. Now, about the group coaching sessions. For this, we have 6 possible choices at different times of the day and different days of the week. and you would choose one session to attend each week, and we'll discuss the different possibilities when we do your pre-enrollment consultation in order to find the session that is the best time for you. And for this, you would have one group coaching session every week, same time, same day, so you can put it in your calendar. We will work together to find the session that is the easiest for you. And these are small sessions, limited to 5 people per group coaching session. So, what's the price of this program? So you've got 2 payment possibilities. You can do 4 monthly payments of 539 euros each if you prefer to spread the payments over 4 months. Or you can do a single payment of 1,956 euros. And that is going to save you 200 euros just because for us it's easier to process. So, we help you to save a little money there. How much is that in my currency? Because a lot of my students are in, dollars, reals, rubles, different currencies. So you can estimate what that price is in your currency at the website xe.com. That's a currency conversion website. But don't worry, because our payment system does the conversion for you automatically. So it doesn't matter what currency you use, you can pay for this program with your card in your currency. Is it worth the price? According to past students, yes. I mean, you have seen the stories of past students. You've seen what they've said about the investment and how much it is worth that investment. Because it is an investment in your future job opportunities, your business partnerships, your professional credibility, and just your own comfort and confidence in yourself and how you feel when you're speaking English, with your colleagues, with your boss, with potential clients, all of that. So it is definitely worth that investment to feel that freedom, to feel that, like you belong in the group, to feel good at what you do, even in English. And just, concretely, some of the returns that students have had on this investment is to be able to present their business in a more attractive way and to attract more clients, to understand presentations at conferences without even thinking about the English so that you can really focus on the content and improve your skills and your knowledge as a professional, to be able to network at professional events and to spark business collaborations and partnerships that could be, very profitable, of course, from a financial point of view, but also very fulfilling and very rewarding from a personal point of view. You can change the way that you give company presentations, and this means earning the trust of potential clients, making it easier to work with them, making, you to feel more comfortable in those exchanges. You'll be able to speak your mind in meetings with company stakeholders, and to really express your opinions and to influence, what's happening in the company. Or a very concrete example, one student was able to secure very important contracts with international banks thanks to their ability to communicate well in English. Now, despite all of that, even though you've seen the stories from students, you have seen how this program works, but you're still just, but what if? I mean, what if I don't improve? What if this doesn't work? Well, first of all, like I've said, if you do the work, you will improve. I can guarantee this because I know this program works. But we do have a 60-day money-back guarantee just in case. For this, what it means is that for 60 days of this 90-day program, 60 days, you do your individual lessons, you attend your group coaching sessions, you work on your online course regularly, and you attend at least one conversation session each week. If you do all of this, and if after 2 months of this 3-month program, you still do not feel like you're improving, we'll talk about it, we'll see what's happening, and if you decide, I will refund your money. So there is that guarantee because I know this program works. So how do you join this program? First of all, you know that we have an application process. Some students have asked, like, well, why do I have to apply? Why can't I just buy my place in the program? Because this is a live program, we have small coaching groups, which means that we really select the students to participate in these coaching groups. But also we want to verify that your level and your objectives are compatible with the program, again, to make sure that this program is right for you, because we really want to ensure that you get a top quality experience with this program, which means just making sure that you're in the right place. So, what happens after I apply? After you complete the application form, my team and I, we look at every answer we receive. Like every day we are checking the application forms. And then we contact eligible students to book a free pre-enrollment consultation to discuss everything. So I can answer your questions in the Q&A. So we can decide together to finalize your enrollment in the program. And then after you apply, when will you know if you're selected for this program? Well, the deadline to apply is Tuesday, September 24th. And by September 26th, we will have contacted everyone who is eligible so that we can schedule your pre-enrollment consultation. Just the timeline and the program dates, we'll be doing the enrollment interviews between Wednesday, September 11th, so it's already been going on, up until Friday, September 27th. So if you have been hesitating and you still want a chance to get in, don't wait. And then we will start the program on Tuesday, October 1st, and we will go until Friday, January 17th. So it's about 3 months, because there is a break for, of course, the Christmas and New Year holidays. All right, so like I said, applications close on Tuesday, September 24th, and then my team and I, we will contact selected students to book your pre-enrollment consultation, and this is the final week to book your pre-enrollment interview. So, don't hesitate. Go ahead, apply before it's too late. The address to apply is on the screen there, and I'll put that link in the show notes. And I will look forward to seeing you and to meeting you in your pre-enrollment consultation. All right, thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.